Well, good morning everybody. It's another day in the shed and letting you know how we're getting on. I've had to cut these cross members back a bit so I can get the sheet in there for the the OSB board, which is 9mm, so there's plenty of room in there. I also had to fit these extra batons, so we got something for the panels to screw into, so I've added those. And I've had to do them on every section that's got the double thickness, if you know what I mean, and it's supporting the roof trusses or whatever they are. I don't know. I'm not a woodworker, so I don't know anything about what these things are called. But yeah, this one's a bit different. So I've got to. I think I've got to build this one up with some. So I've got some spare cladding, so I've got to build this one out all the way down to there.
Your workbench is here.
Eh?
Your workbench is here.
No.
Yeah, it's just coming around the back there.
Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay. Right, slight interlude there because my new workbench, which is going down that end, delivery said, I think it was the 2nd of February. Well, they brought it today and it's the 22nd of January. So that's way too early, so we've had to put that in the up the side there and cover it over. And oh bloody hell, what a job. So we've really got to move on now. Yeah, so I was saying about this, I've got to build this up level with that, fill that in, fill this in, and then put a baton up. Yeah, put a baton up to fix to that, and then do the infills. Still got that side to cut back. You can see that it's not cut back yet. It's got to take about 10 or 11mm off that. I've already done that one, so that's all right. We're done down that end as well, and can't push these up yet because we can't reach the middle because we've got the bench in the way. Everything's in the way, you know, so we can't put them up yet nice and tight, but yeah, it's going anyway. I've got some foil tape just to fill in any joins on the back wall there, on the side wall. That's horrible stuff. It tears really easy. It's like cigarette paper, but yeah, just doing the gaps with them. And yeah, and we've got all this to do. So what we've got to do really is do half the shed down this end and then move all the stuff down here while we do the other end. Just got no room. So yeah, so that's how we are in it at the moment anyway. That's the double doors. And yeah. All right, well, I'll carry on. I think Mandy's going down to Mum's today, so I'll be on my own. All right, I think I'll get as far as this anyway up here, and then I'll see what we can do. I want to get that bench in as soon as possible because that isn't weatherproofed, you know. But you can only do what you can got to do, because I've got to get these floor panels down yet as well, and the lino, before I even get the bench down. But yeah, oh well, I'll carry on. Okay, well, I'll just show you what goes on with these spacers. They're just glazing packers, and these are 6mm, these one, and none of them are straight anyway, so they'll probably give you a bit more than 6mm. Well, that bloody glue ain't very good in there, is it? But yeah, so these 6mm glazing packers, I think they put them between the sheets of glass or something, don't they? But just to show you how it works, you just get a bit of random polystyrene here, just goes in the recess, that goes up against there, so you've got an air gap at the back, not much of one, but better than nothing, and we're about right on the front. So that's that. So anyway, that's a scrap bit. I'm going to try and use these scrap bits up so I don't end up with a right pile of them like I have got here. Right, so yeah, You've got to be pretty exact with your cutting. Well, fair enough. If not, you've got to use one of these raspy things. They're only cheap, you know, off Amazon. So you've got to sometimes scrape the edge in at the top or something, you know, just to get them in. But it doesn't matter if you have got a bit of a gap, because as I say, I'm just taping the gaps up anyway with that silver tape, and that should keep it all nice and toasty in here. Right, I better carry on chopping. There's my electric saw. Brilliant bit of kit for cutting polystyrene. Just whizzes through it, you know. People say, oh, you should use a hot knife or like a wire with an electric current through it, you know. But really difficult when you're in a confined space. It was hard enough for me in here, you know, because I'm having to walk around everything. And we've got the lino down here, which stupidly I ordered too soon, and now that bench has come, we've got nowhere to put it, you know. And the bloody, I daren't show you the garden around here because it's just it's a tip. It's a right mate, but we'll get it all cleaned up. Yeah, so that's me. I've got me got a couple of boards in me, what's this called, a Triton thing, isn't it? Super jaws. They're brilliant bit of kit. That you can clamp, use a foot clamp to press that up. You put it, apparently you can put an egg in these jaws and it won't break it. Yeah, it just grips them nice and firmly. I haven't tried the egg trick, but and it makes a little makeshift bench, you know, just for doing this kind of thing. You want something fairly narrow, so you can just you know, get in here and pull the polystyrene towards you and cut it down the length, which is what I've been doing. I'm making a right racket. But it's not too bad with the dust, you know, with the polystyrene dust. It's just when you're using that rasp thing, that really creates a snowstorm. And you go in at night and you look like Santa's been out. But yeah, well, better carry on. I've got loads to do, no time to do it in. You know what they say? See you later. Yeah, so I've just screwed this extra baton in here. And of course, I've lost my packers now. They're out of sight, so I've got to stick some more on. I wouldn't recommend this stuff. Grab a nail, it's called. Someone said it were good, but I don't think it's very good. Some of these still wobbling around after. Yeah, look, it's barely stuck. Shit. But they should stay there long enough. I'm hoping they'll set when we're out of this cold weather. So I'll just stick a few in there. Put plenty on. One down the bottom. Yeah. Can I reach? Yeah. I fucking hate working near the floor. It's too far away for me at my age. Right, so I've got to measure this. I know they're all 1800i. I've just got to measure the width now and carry on. Right, so done a few panels down there. I think that's as far as I can go before we hit the stock of polystyrene down that end. So I've just hoovered this section here, and I'm just going to put some of this silver tape on, and we can move along a bit then to the next bit. I'll hoover that after. And his lordship's never around when you want him to help you. Typical. But yeah, quite sticky, this stuff. But that'll stop any. I don't think there is a draft anyway, but it'll certainly put pay to it. And then I'm going to sheet it. If I need to, I'm going to sheet. I've got the sheet anyway, but if I need to, I'm going to sheet over the whole thing with like a vapor barrier. And hopefully that'll be a good thing. I don't know. I'm no expert at sheds. I've sort of plied one out before, but this is the biggest one I've ever done. The second one I've ever done, rather. But yeah, it's quite a big job. But yeah. Right, carry on. No time to lose.